gamers and developers, and welcome to another GDT vlog. On today's vlog, we're going to talk about Mini Jame Gam. So this is Team 3, we have one member of the team here, and if you've seen the other vlogs, you already know this jam, but essentially this was a 3-day jam with two themes. So the main theme was you're your own enemy, and the sub-theme was to use gem somewhere in the game. So yeah, today we have Team 3, like I mentioned, and I'm gonna let the member present themselves, and then I'll present the other team members as well as the game. So Lucas, if you want to start by stating your name and your role on this gem.
My name is Lucas, and I belong to the programmers team.
Exactly. So additionally, we had two more team members, so Mariana Souza, who worked on the art for this game, and Guilherme Carvalho, who worked on programming alongside with Lucas. So this game is called Sugarush Bear, and it's a very cute game, I must say. And Lucas, if you want to talk about the game and what is it about, and how did you come up with this idea for the jam?
The first thing we started to create a game around the team that was your own enemy. So we thought of maybe the main character, picking some stuff that can be hurtful to him. So and then the special object was the gem. So we thought, oh, maybe we could do some kind of Binding of Isaac, for example, a game with rooms, and then for each room, or after you clear a room with enemies, you can choose a jar, a jar of gem. But that gem will bring some bad status effects for the character.
Oh wow,
And
it's a really cool idea, man, I must say. But I'm gonna ask you. So you said how you incorporated the gem. How did you come up with the idea to use the gem as the upgrades for the game?
uh, we thought, uh, the main character basically is a bear that loves gems, but it doesn't care if it's good of good for him or bad, because it has a lot of sugar, the
Yeah.
gem. So we thought that the bear doesn't even care about that. So there are also some items that you can pick that can remove some bad effects, that are some healthy vegetables that you can find in some rooms.
Okay.
But basically the jar of gem was the special object that we needed to implement in our game and needed to have a special meaning in it.
Yes, I think you had a lovely idea. This game is very charming, like I mentioned in the beginning. It's very cute. I love it. And now I'm going to ask you about the other theme because you already talked a little bit about that. But the main theme of this gem was you're your own enemy. So where did you apply this in the game?
Basically, the gems has a lot of sugar, and the bear can't stop eating
Okay,
them
okay.
because
So
it's
regarding the gem,
very.
yeah. So you used two themes and you put it together in just one item, which I find very very smart. We talked with the other teams; they managed a way to put two themes in two different sides of the game. You managed to mix into one, which I really like, and I think you did a good job at this. So, to you guys back at home, maybe you want to see the game now, and we're gonna play it. So
The game basically has the bear and two types of attacks. He throws a rock, the ranged attack, and then he uses his claws to have a melee attack. This is a sign that we put that as a room with a vegetable to eat and to remove a bad effect. This one is also of the. So then we have three types of enemies: the mushrooms, the bees, and then some carnivorous plant.
oh,
Then
okay.
I finished clear the room, and then I can choose maybe some of these.
So, do you actually have a strategy to win this game?
Uh, I like more the ranged attacks, so I will try to put every point on ranged attacks, but I will lose the million of HP, but I will try to win that way.
So, does the game have an ending? Because I played this game, but I'm terrible at it, and I died like a lot. So, can you actually finish the game?
I think if you clear enough rooms, you can finish the game, yes. But the main idea, the first idea, which we didn't at time, was to have a bigger room, 4 times the size of this one, with a boss that throws a lot of stuff and you have to dodge and throw and everything. But we didn't have time to implement that boss. So to clear the game, we just need to kill enough rooms with enemies.
Okay. So let's see if you're up to the challenge. So yeah, besides, because I already talked about the art of this game, what did you actually program in this gem?
Uh, I programmed the enemies and the character, both the attacks, the movement, the animations. I handle that, and then the Guilherme programmed the map generation, the enemies, the buffs, debuffs, and the game
Nice,
dynamic,
okay.
basically.
Okay, okay. So while we play the game, I'm also gonna ask you about the gem itself. So, like I mentioned, we already talked about this in the other vlogs because we had 3 teams. But regarding the gem itself, what did you think of the gem? Was it a fun gem? Would you recommend it to the people back at home watching this?
Yes, I think that a gem with a small time to do a game, it's a fun one because you have to try to narrow what you can do and what you cannot do with the time you have. And the team was a fun one, but because the team was, I think it was a good one. We didn't have much time to think, and I don't know if we came up with a good or not idea, but I would recommend it.
Yeah, I think you, like I said, your game is very charming. I like the idea, and I think you were very creative with the theme. So yeah, I think it's a very fun game, and I want to ask you also if because you already told us about the gem being fun, would you recommend it for people who are doing this gem for the first time?
I would recommend for people that already did a gem, but maybe for starters, maybe a 1 week gem was a better idea, so they can adapt better. But for if you already did some gems, I think this it was a perfect idea to try to
I'm glad that you
do
say
the
that.
challenge.
Yeah, I'm glad that you say that because we have another opinion regarding one of the other vlogs where we had one person saying that 3-day gems are great for beginners because they do not have a lot of time, so it's stressful. But I also find that your point is very interesting because I think you're right. If you're not used to a gem, this might be a little bit too stressful. but yeah, I think it's good nonetheless. So yeah, now because I don't want to spoil the rest of the game for the people back at home, I want them to play it, of course. I'm gonna ask you one last question. So, do you have any advice to give to the people back at home? It can be about anything.
Maybe the first hour when you start to work on deciding the team and everything, it would be better if you can organize everything, which time you have for implementing that, and so you can have everything and the time that you have organized.
Okay. I agree with you all the way. Organization is key. So yeah, I think that's it for today. So of course, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you, Lucas, for joining us in this vlog today, enjoying your awesome game, and we get to see the end. right at the end of the vlog, so great. And you can check their game on our itch.io page, as always. You can play it, have fun with it, and everything. So yeah, thank you for watching. And as always, don't forget to check our social media. Don't forget to watch our other YouTube videos or vlogs and so and so. So yeah, keep deving, keep gaming, keep doing whatever you want, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.